All right, welcome to Remote Viewing Practice. For those of you who haven't been here before, remote viewing is a very natural ability. We're here to practice it. Let's make sure that the sound quality is good here. Go over to YouTube and make sure that that is so. All right, it is good. All right, so for those of you who haven't been here before, remote viewing is a very natural ability. All you do is follow along. I give you a number, you write the number down 3 times, put a small symbol or gesture beside it, then just close your eyes, clear your mind, and tell me what you see. Images and shapes will appear in the darkness. You may even get sensations or memories. Think of things, write them down in chat in all caps so I can differentiate them from regular chat. If you're at home doing this on the replay, you write it down on a piece of paper and draw out what you see, which I suggest you do anyway, and compare it with our images and destination targets as they come up. All right, our first image of the evening is image B, 2115. So again, write the number down 3 times. Put a small symbol or gesture beside it. Close your eyes, clear your mind, and tell me what you see. Very simple. All right. Hi, Mary. Good to see you. Hi, Queen Peachy. Hi, B. Freeman. James LaCour. Who else we got here? Scotty Boy. All right. Good crowd tonight. Fools and Tools. Good to see you. Let's see. That's it so far. Awesome. And a few extras that I don't see. All right. So again, we're on image B, 2114. Let me highlight that. And I'll give you several minutes for this image. Please remember to type in all caps so I don't miss your response. And again, we'll do a sound check. Sounds a little clicky, but that's my keyboard and my mouse. Maybe I can get a silent mouse. Oh, hi, Karen. Hi, Emmett. Good to see you. All right. Let's see how we're doing here. Hi, Angel Wings. Good to see you. Okay. Get your last responses in. Let's see what we've got here. We got goosebumps. That's good. Hi, Spider Bite. All right. Scotty Boy's in first. First in class, eh? Nice. Elephant Head. I think that's the first one, yeah. Let's see. A violin? You might, yeah, that's a good one. Kind of when the picture was made when violins were made, it kind of seems. Beach chickens, of course. Left end is big, then a straight line. Kinda, yeah. Let me show you our image. So it's an old building. We'll zoom in on it. It's got a lot of cool features. Got gargoyles and statues. Hi, Dolly. Good to see you. Claws. There's probably claws. Waterfalls and rainbows. Okay. Kind of looks like water. Cherry lime slush and haunted hayride. Okay. Yeah. Kind of got that Halloween feel to it, eh? The monsters or whatever. I don't know. A white Ford sedan. A werewolf. Okay. A radio tower. It's got like some Antiquitech on top there. Stitches. Okay. Maybe along the top, the little row. Triangles, two like caveman axe. Okay. Lifeguard seat at the ocean. If it's a palace, yeah. A fur baby. Got one beside me. Pile of rocks. Kinda. It's a building. It's a stone building. Trying to get a friend to join us? If he wants to. Absolutely. Spider web tunnel. Probably lots of spider webs in there. Garden gnome. Yeah, there's a gargoyle on top there. See if we can zoom. Yeah, there's a gargoyle and all that interesting stuff. Very fancy. Well, there's birds. That's an eagle, I guess. That looks like a straight up dragon over there. Yeah, I think that's a dragon. Pretty fancy building. Oh, it even has gargoyles right here and here and here on all the windows. All the big windows, anyway. Yeah, that's a gargoyle right there. Pretty cool. And that guy. Dragons and gargoyles. Cool. Garden gnome fits, yeah. Hut with headphones on? Or hut, a guy with headphones on, okay. Um, could be an elephant head. Spider nailed that, yeah. Scotty Boy says he loves you, Dolly. Pointy phallus sand sculpture. Well, that could be sometimes. Hi, Mr. Mission. All right, take a smudge break. Oops. Oh, there's a game on. There's a big hockey game on, I think, at the moment. So we might hear some cheers and laughter. Still, no, you still can't see Dolly, eh? Onward through the fog. Yeah. Oh, let's put off that image and get lined up our next image. All right. You got a guy tapping your phone lines? And some guy answered the phone. I don't know, B. Freeman. Could be a Canadian thing. I don't know. I do believe that's all pre-scripted, though. All the sporty ball games and all that. Toronto and the Dodgers, eh? I thought they said the Dodgers would never win the World. Have the Dodgers won the World Series before? I don't know. I'm not a baseball or sports fan, so. Well, that's cool, I guess. We're gonna beat you. That means Canada wins, right? You're in the Atlas thing because you know where the Atlas is. Seventh game, is that like the last game or something? I don't know. Crack here. Oh yeah, Canadians go out for quite a lot of stuff. If you want to, like, a lot of musicians will come to Canada first because we're pretty accepting of new stuff. Right? All right, I hope you guys are smudged up. Our next image is image B 2116. Again, write the number down 3 times. Put a small symbol or gesture beside it. Close your eyes, clear your mind, tell me what you see. Images, the numbers at the bottom left-hand side of the screen. Yeah, me neither, Spider Bite. My wife was actually watching it for a little bit. Yeah, we're on image B 2116. All right, get your last responses in. Let's see what we've got here. Is that what we did? Did we skip ahead? May have. Okay, so first in is a flower. Flowers, okay. A bridge. No image, but I'm feeling animals again, okay. Stars. Big Ben. I like Big Ben. go. It's a Blemmy. I don't know what he's working on there. He's working on something. Then Whirlpool of Swirls. Mountain Gorge, like No Bend in Texas. Maybe you guys minds didn't know what to make of this. It's a made up image too. So I left the room, came back. Digger's tied up 4 to 4. Oh wow. Howling. I don't know if they howled or not, Lenny. Someone crying. He doesn't look happy. Great rift, dwarfing and warped. Okay. Cats. A damn big concrete wall. Okay. Maybe behind him. A bag full of drugs and a passport from Africa carrying Ebola. Okay. Standing on the edge. Robot clown. That's pretty good. A defector. Yeah, his face defected to his chest. Oh my goodness. I don't know. He doesn't. He just doesn't look happy. I don't know why he wouldn't be happy. What's he doing here? See if we can zoom in. He's carving a piece of wood. Appears to be. But, I don't know. He doesn't look very. He just doesn't look that happy. But that doesn't mean he's not a happy Blemmy, right? Nothing if you right. A few sit-ups. Eat a few hot dogs. Looks like he got a black eye. Poor Blemmy. All right, gonna light up a smudge stick. And I have my other smudge stick as well. Here's one. That you will, we can call her. Start calling her name. Say her name 3 times in your head. Try to force that notification through. Sometimes they don't make it. You did look Blemmy-ish. Yeah, you had one hell of a month, eh? Well, it's all uphill from here, right? As long as you did them all. You smudge on the toaster. I've never done that. Suppose it would work though. No, I have done. Oh no, you can still wrap floss around one tooth. Sure can, Scott. Make a picture of margaritas. Yeah, those are tasty. Don't get me started. I just quit drinking again. I do like the drinks when they're going down. I just don't like the next day. Maybe margaritas wouldn't do it. I don't know. Hi, Angeline Oracle. Welcome. Yeah, they're expensive. Everyone, welcome Angeline. Broke both his hips twice. Last 11 years. Oh, wow. I do like the gas. The gas is fun. Yeah, I think it's electrical. Me and my wife have the same thing too, man. That's why I wear grounding devices. You just put your thumb on, like you can just take a 9-volt battery, just put your thumb on the negative pole of it. You can make some fancy jewelry. It has the negative pole of the battery there contacting the bottom. Grounding. That helps with aches and teeth and stuff for me. So yeah, if you're having toothaches at the same time with somebody else, it's probably an electrical problem, not a tooth problem. Yeah, well, the necklace is easier. You just take a 9-volt battery and wrap it around. Do another show on that one. Okay. It's not very elegant, but it does the job. Just put a piece over the positive, tape over the positive. When you make a little hook to go around the negative, pull it down and around, then back up the loop, come down the other side, tape it around the bottom, tape it there. That's it grounds me out pretty good. Gotta use about 28 inches wire, something like that. My kid called me a saint yesterday. Nice. Wait. Yeah, the bracelets are more like steampunk. Yeah, it's all steampunk. Welcome, man. You can just put your thumb, take a 9-volt battery I have. Plug onto the positive pole with pieces of electrical tape. Cover that over. And then you just make a hook around it, that negative pole. So it makes contact with the just wrap around. Little gel in your hair and you got techno punk style going on, yeah. No attempt to move his AI system. Token NFT cryptocurrency. Okay, that's an interesting idea. I'm pretty tired on Fridays, so I may do them again. I'll probably do them again, but just when I'm not tired. So that's why I have not done Fridays. I'm tired. Well, there's techno punk kinda. People are having augmentation parties and stuff. Neat. Alright. Techno punk is different than steampunk. Yeah, I think so. I don't know. I suppose it depends on your interpretation. Oh, D filled in for me last night. Are being nice. It's good. She does it well. How to force change, way I brainwash humanity faster and faster. Well, eventually there's going to be the knowing the difference between. Hi, Big Justin. I could see it. There's going to be knowing the difference between your own thoughts and machine thoughts. Hopefully, we'll be able to tell the difference. Depends on how well we integrate it. I don't know. Oh yeah, the world's changed. All kinds of turmoil happening in Canada. Maybe I'll get some time to do some shows, have chats again. It's getting colder out, so don't go out, but shaking to the max and stuff. All right, you guys ready? Up next is tarot card E2117. Almost cremated on the hand on the day of the dead. Wow. Right. Then write the number down 3 times. Small symbol. Close your eyes, clear your mind, and tell me what you see. All right, yeah, I've been watching out for that. Textbook contest pretend advance. All right, get your last responses in. See what we got. Okay, Mary's in first with magic. Justin is next with a horse with a knight. I'm not sure what that card is. A castle. Ten of Wands. Tell you, one of you that got it right. Slats of bars. Eight of Cups. Nine of Cups. Nine of Pentacles. Very close. It is the Eight of Pentacles. Your heart. Queen of Wands. Seven of Swords. Purple, gold, shiny helmet. Slats and bars. Nine of Cups. Ten of Wands. You guys are in the right area. Queen of Cups. Diamonds. I saw a card with a barrel on it. Maybe sun or moon, maybe ace of discs. King of Wands. Make a wish. A mountain. Six of Cups. Because we're in the general area there. Knew there was around 8 to 10 or something, right? No horse, no knight, no castle. You're off by one. Yeah. You guys are in the general area there. So he's making discs there. Eight of Pentacles, symbolizing dedication, skill, and mastery through hard work and practice. Represents a period of focus, effort in a craft, profession, or endeavor, highlighting the journey of honoring your abilities to achieve excellence. When reversed, it can indicate a need to step back, a lack of focus, or an aversion to putting in the necessary. Yeah, they are not the easiest thing. Do you see the castle? Yeah, it's in the background. Right? And he's kind of, well, he's not working on a barrel, but somebody said something about a barrel or something like that. So, yeah, you were in the general area. A bit muffled, eh? Sometimes the sound goes off. Bases loaded, Dodgers 1 out. for the castles are cold. I wouldn't want to live in a castle. They don't seem to have bathrooms either. Just a hole at the side of the wall. Very cold and drafty. There's a house which was built to look like a oh, cool. Yeah, that'd be nice. At least it'd be insulated properly, you know. Proper insulation is important. Right? You need the central heating. Did you scare everyone off, Max? Did you scare everyone off? A bunch of people dropped out there. Let's put up the scary kitty again. Oh. Doon doon. Doon 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 doon. Scary kitty. Looped power thingies. Oh, I hit a spot. You're not going to play along, Max? There's Dee. You just had to think of her enough. Yeah, that would be a good idea. Tapping into the free electricity system. Some people say that even the lines that we use now aren't really connected to anything. They're just producing power by being up there in the air. Or stare into the kitty's face. Keep hearing noises, don't you? And baking and fermenting. Nice. Max is frozen, yeah. Seems like. Happy cat? You a happy cat today? You coming to live with you? Yeah. Hugs right back. Hi, I'm Skimmy. Good to see you. All right, our next image is image B2118. Yeah, he's my buddy. He's my little buddy. Aren't you? You got some fur coming out here. You have to get the brushes. Oh, there's the brush. All right, so again, we're on image B, 2118. Oh, yeah, he's happy now. Saw the brush. So again, we're on image B, 2118. All right, let's see how we're doing here. Got distracted. Brushing the cat is always a full-time job with this kind of fur. we've got here? Kimmy, not Jimmy either. Okay. That's good. Kimmy, not Jimmy. Lots of little spots, dots, dashes, and swirls. We're on a boat. Ladder, starfield, gunline, swirl. I like the Kimmy, not Jimmy, because it's Kilimanjaro. Mount Kilimanjaro with the moon over it. So Kimmy Jimmy. Ladder, starfield, gunlight, swirl. Gunlight, swirl. Fire. It looks like fire. Swirl could be the mountain. I don't know. Emerald City, green, crystal towers, and red and gold. Kind of looks like a castle on top. The moon's a big castle. Headless horseman riding black horse, sword shining in the full moonlight. Nice. Suppose it could be the rocks in the front and the moon in the back there. Excellent. Saw horses. Could be the rocks. Fishing off a pier at the very end of it. Hibiscus red flower nectar. Bee. Pollen. Mountain. Circle. Crystal stone. Spaceship. Comet light. Well, a few of those could fit there. The mountain, definitely. Crystal circle, the moon. Spaceship, well, kind of moon thingy there. Maybe it looks like a spaceship to you. Luminosity, definitely. Yeah, moon there. Faces. There's a face in the moon. Doesn't it look kind of like a body lying down, like a head at the end there on the right side? And a torso and a waist and legs. Kind of looks like a person lying there. An exploding star. Yeah, like the moon exploding out of a volcano. Yeah. Scary undead Karen is a recurring character. Okay. Heavenly scene in the clouds with angels. Kind of. Shiva. This is almost godlike. Mountain. In a stadium with a large fuzzy electrical question mark in the middle. Yeah. Heart of the deep pulse, heart of Atlantis. Hearts of Atlantis. Looks like it's coming out of the earth, eh? Cartoon ball on fire. Yeah. That's a good one, Dolly. Couple of triangles. Well, the mountains there. Could be. Right, Scotty Point? I want to be brushed too. Wheels are falling off. Well, the one wheel there. An afro. Okay. Could look like an afro. Sideways goalpost. Fuzzy hairdo. All seeing eye. Kind of looks like that. Like a all seeing eye of Sauron there. That's good, Spider Bite. You have to not try. It's the best way. Pretty cool pick, eh? Dead armadillo. Yeah, the fuzzy hairdo, like the moon, does look like a head on top of shoulders. Oh, good. That's important, Scotty boy. My life depends upon it. On the sporty ball game. Some people's lives do because they bet their lives on it. Some people will bet a lot of money. Who's on first? What's on second? I don't know's on third. Oh no, Canada's hanging their heads low. I'm feeling it, Scotty boy. Definitely. You were a huge gambler at one point? Yeah, that sucks. Or it's good. I don't know. How did you do? Maybe you were good at it. That's right. They're all rigged by Satanists, anyways. I can feel you. Yeah. Yeah, random luck? That's not good enough. Did great for a few years, no good at the end. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Rage Fighter White? Always the bets I didn't put were the ones I won on. Yeah. Video poker. Yeah, that sounds like fun. Yeah, I've met a couple of people that made their living betting on the ponies. Don't know how long they did it for, but stand behind your husband and cash out. Yeah, sure it's all right there. Cozy, not coffee. Yeah, your spell check's not working very well. Once dreamt all the numbers, the Mega Millions, and played the next few days. Yeah, that's good to try. Did it for 7 years. Hmm. He was so sad. Played it the next. Yeah, pretty difficult. My wife knew a guy that loved to gamble, and he was in debt um, quite a bit. His house was mortgaged a few times, and he kept gambling, and he won the lottery. He won $1 million in the lottery. And then a few years later, he'd gambled all that away after paying back his mortgage and had mortgaged his house and all that. And the bugger won the lottery again. Uh, Kept gambling. I don't know if he's still gambling or if he gave it up. He probably is. But imagine winning $1 million twice, you know? Well, we're playing 963 hertz right here. Yeah, the mountain. I thought that was what you were seeing as the hair, or the head, the moon. I thought you were seeing the moon as a head because it's kind of like a head and shoulders. There's also the trees look like a person lying down almost. It looks like it's got a jaw right there. But yeah, I can see that as a head, and the mountain as a shoulder, as the shoulders. I don't think you're too far off. Better with Bluetooth? I don't know. I don't think so. Probably about the same, except you get to cook your brain. Oh, no problem, Spider-Bite. I don't like Bluetooth. I think it cooks your brain. You have a cousin who won Hamilton. He went through it like 2 years. Oh, he won a million? Yeah. He won a million, not went through Hamilton. Okay. Who won Hamilton? Oh, I gotta grab a pen. Yeah, the binaural beats have left and right tones. I don't use binaural beats. I only use pure tones. I'm unsure about those binaural beats. Yeah, I listen to 432 and 528 when I sleep. We're all supposed to be totally ambidextrous, but we're limited to favor one side. Yeah, I'm partly ambidextrous. I trained myself. Uh, Not on purpose, but I'm not fully ambidextrous. It's good to practice with both hands. Yeah, I don't know how much study's been put into binaural beats, right? That's the thing. I do use something called Z app, which is used for various ailments, and it only uses single tones. It doesn't use alternating left and right or anything like that. I think the left and right fluctuating can do things to your brain, and I'm not interested in that. Speaking in sort of tongues, whatever you call it. Totally caught her drift, though. Dodgers won. Yay. Okay. I don't know if I'm crushed or happy. We'll have to pick one at some point. All right, our next image is image B. We're way past time. Image B, 119. Again, write the number down 3 times, put a small symbol or gesture beside it. Close your eyes, clear your mind, and tell me what you see. Please remember to type in all caps so I can differentiate from regular chat. I'll give you a few minutes for that, starting now. right, how's it going? Oh, hi, Steve. Well, that's unfortunate. It does happen every once in a while to people. Was it censored? Oh. All right, get your last responses in. Let's see what we've got here. Hi, Max. You like that? All right. All right, let's see. Stadium full of happy Americans, Scotty Boy says. Okay. Jumping around on me here. Five-sided pyramid. Cool. Clouds, bike, moon, trees. Scotty Boy was right. Galactic spiral, Marlin, the moon, Martian. Okay. SpaceX. Kind of SpaceX-y looking. Looks like someone scribbled over it, whatever it is. All those swoopy lines. A Y shape, kinda. A TV snake in a room full of cursive writing. Snake has a TV for a head. Red Sox on a lightly thundered pillow. Okay. Interesting, but kind of fits. Very marshmallows. Hmm. I always think of stadiums like marshmallows for some reason. Japanese garden. Could be like a garden, I guess. Rocks. Skinny wooden bridge. Yeah, maybe the archway there behind him. Looks like a bridge. A swamp and a bayou. Yeah, it looks watery underneath and it looks like it's wet. But I don't know, it looks like a swamp. Could. More like a bridge. See why you could think swamp. A comb. Hmm. Yeah, the bristles up top there. Hanging vines. Could be, yeah. Fir tree. Is he the fir tree, Mary? A big beady eye. Oh, kind of see an eye shape in that. Wavy river bend, yeah. Could see that. Feeling of butterflies in my tummy. Well, he's doing some sporty ball things, so he's pretty excited. Buildings, gray and blue sky, yeah. Silver lines, there are. Black dots, circles, poles, concrete, light, stars, space, green, and wheel. Well, first, most of the first ones are in there. Cornucopia could be like cornucopia. My cat likes apple juice. Nanobots. He's probably run on nanobots. A sporty guy. Live oak. He's the live oak, maybe. Everything looks like it's made of cursive handwriting. It is all kind of swoopy. And there's shadow animals walking around. Fassing? Fassing. I don't know what that is. Pile of leaves. Light plasma. Red Cross intersection. Feline traveler's pair. Boom. Okay. Scotty boy. Boom. They're in the eye of the snake. Yeah, that's probably right. Big moon shape. Yeah. Looks like a diaphragm. Right? Snake feel. Yeah, it's got the eyeball sitting there. Good stuff, guys. Well, yeah, he's like he's riding something, right? I think he's throwing something, though. I think he just finished throwing something, but it does look like he's riding something. So his legs are in kind of a position. And it looks the blue there looks like water. Even though the stands look blue like water. But I think he threw that ball. But yeah, it looks like he's riding a bike. Yeah, discus or a shot put. I think it was a shot put. Looks like a ball. All right, take a quick break. Up next is our destination target. I'll be back in half a minute. I had to go get a little bowl. Max, my cat likes apple juice, and I'm having some apple juice. So it's actually blue apple juice. It's got a bunch of stuff in it. I put iodine and B12 and some of that methylene blue in my apple juice and water. We stole the shot puts from the gym class, played around with them all. Yeah, they are heavy. Pencils up into the ceiling, yeah. He's really going to town on it. He likes applesauce too, so I thought apple juice, he might like that as well. All the way down the hill. He got some. Did you on your boy's vape? You gotta be careful with them things. They be powerful, some of them. I was gonna pick up a package of beets. They're good for you, right? It's beautiful to share. Yeah, I can't vape anymore. It's too harsh. Is that good, Max? Even got some good medicine in there for him. Soak hard boiled eggs and pickle juice. Yeah, that would be cool. For creativity, yeah. Nicotine vape, no THC. Yeah, you can get different types of nicotine inhalers. Num nums. Yeah, I like pickled eggs. I tried it for a while. I found it too harsh. I like THC in small amounts. Tried CBD, but I actually didn't work well. Well. 2016 to 2016. Oh, hilarious stuff. All right, guys, you ready? Next destination B 2120. And write the number down 3 times. Small, simple adjustments. Close your eyes. Good luck. So again, we're on destination B2120. Spider bite. How's it going here? All right, get your last responses in. Let's see what we've got. Scotty Boy's in first with Saturn. Been feeling Saturn for a few days. Okay. See the rings opening up and closing. I saw a light beam opening up and closing. Well, opening, really. Unbinding or releasing. Okay. Well, our destination is the tail of Three Eye Atlas. So, what happens when we go through the tail of Three Eye Atlas? Unbinding and releasing? Smoke rings over water? Definitely. Water lilies covering a pond, foggy Spanish moss, cypress stump? Yeah, there might be a fog or a Day of the Comet. Do you remember that movie? Walking along with something curved looks like out in space. Yeah. Feel numb, no feeling, like I just pulled into a gas station. Is that a good feeling or a bad feeling? Visit intergalactic blue. Interesting. Sound emissions? It could be a sound associated with it. Or a lack of sound, maybe. All I got was, yeah, they control the weather. Then I hung out and watched the Northern Lights a while. Wonder if we'll be able to see the Northern Lights. Or some type of a charged atmosphere. Some kind of blue crystalline things over what looks like a mountain range. That's becoming very common. Maybe there's going to be a blue light. I saw a light as well. Disheveled tambourine monkey doll. I don't know what that means. Odd, I'm seeing frog beings. Kind of saw the monkey doll maybe as like the establishment. I don't know. Or something to get your attention. Maybe that was it. Maybe it's like, look at me, look at me. Come on, look at me. Look at Three Eye Atlas. Odd, I'm not seeing frog beings. Tastes like chicken. It's going to be a taste in the air. There could be. They say space smells or tastes like steak. Swarms in protest. That could be an effect of it. Who knows what it'll do? What it'll do. Park Street. Different beings teaching those who water life nourish and resource. Okay. X marks the spot. Light with knowledge. Kind of discussed that already. If I close my eyes again, I'll fall asleep. Blue sky behind antlers. A lot of blue sky stuff, eh? Which is very appropriate. Flesh, tentacle, neurons, or snakes surrounding a center altar or circular area. Your eyelids are getting very heavy. You're thinking of cool breezes and soft pillows. Greed, doom, end of game. Maybe it could be the end of greed and doom. Eleanor Roosevelt. That's cool. Cowboy sends burrs, y'all. Very appropriate responses so far, guys. Good stuff. Shadow of a winged missile. That's appropriate too. You guys are bang on this one. Gold. I don't know if gold can be blue. Planet circling. Good stuff. Gentle gathered hearing. Song so long forgotten. Maybe some old knowledge, or old stuff coming through. Looks like an eyeball, sorta. Okay. Seem too normal. Convenient distraction like Venezuela, yeah. I don't know what's wrong with comets. We're going to go through the tail of it at one point. So we'll see what happens when we do. Maybe something, maybe the skies will turn blue. Yeah, maybe everything is a distraction. Well, your responses were very appropriate for this one. Good job, guys. All right, that's all we've got for tonight. Till next time, keep your third eye open. Use your intelligence and your intuition. Bye bye.